Hello there. I'm going to refresh myself in using Scratch. I'm going to make myself a virtual fish tank. Now I'm using the online version, so I've decided to go to Create here. And then I wanted to create a new project, so creating project. And then what I want to do is I want to close these tutorials, and then I'm having a look here at my stage area. So this is my stage area here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to choose a backdrop. So I'm going to go to the backdrop, and I'm going to go to underwater and choose my favorite one, which is underwater 2. Now I want to also have some fish rather than a cat, so I'm going to delete the cat, and instead I'm going to add a fish. So choose a sprite. Now there's plenty of sprites to choose from, but I want to choose fish, so I'm going to actually do a search this time. So search for fish, and I'll choose this one here. And now I want him to move left to right constantly. So I'm going to go to events, and when the green flag is clicked. So when the green flag is clicked, what I want him to do is move constantly from left to right on the fish tank. So when the flag is clicked, forever, then I'm going to go to motion, move. It says move 10 steps, but I'm going to change it to 5 because I want my fish to go a little bit slower. And then what I also want to do is if on edge, bounce. And now I'm going to press the green flag, and I'm going to get my fish swimming from left to right. Now one of the problems you may notice is that when he's going from right to left, he's actually swimming upside down. Now to change that, I can go to direction here, and I'm going to change the direction style to left, right, and now the fish is swimming in the correct direction. Another thing I might want to do is to resize the fish. So if I go to the size here, I'm going to first of all see what 50 looks like. Maybe a little bit too small. So I'm going to try 75. Let's try that. No, I quite like that size, so I'm going to stick with that one. I'm going to also add some more fish, so I'm going to duplicate this sprite. Let's duplicate those. I'm going to press the green flag again. Now you can see that I've got 3 fishes. I may even actually want to change the speeds of some of the ones that fish are swimming. So I'm going to choose 1 to 4. Now I'm going to choose 1 to 6, which means that all the fish now are going to be swimming at different speeds. So it looks a bit more realistic. Now I'm going to add another sprite, but this time we're going to allow the user to control this one. So the next sprite I'm going to add is, I'm going to do another search for fish, and I think I'll go for the jellyfish. And I'm going to allow the user to move this jellyfish by using the up and down arrow keys. Again, I think this fish is too big, so I'm going to try a different size. I'm going to go for 60 this time, I think. Yeah, that's quite a nice size. So I'm going to start him at the bottom, and then I'm going to go to events, and when the green flag is clicked. And then I'm going to allow the user to move him up and down using if-then statements. I'm going to use a forever loop, and then I'm going to go to if-then. And it needs to actually sense an input, so I'm going to go now to sensing, and I'm going to put when. And it's got when the space is pressed, and I can use this arrow key and change that to the up arrow. So when the up arrow is pressed, I need him to move upwards. Now I do that by going to motion, and I need to look at the X and the Y axis. Up and down is the Y axis. You need to change that. So I'm going to put change Y by, it says 10, I'm going to change it to 5 so he moves a little bit slower. And now I'm going to test that, so I'm going to press the green flag, and now my jellyfish goes up when I press the up arrow key. I'm going to put if, and I'm going to go to sensing. If the down arrow is pressed, then I'm going to change Y, but this time I need to change Y by -5. Let's press the green flag for it to work, and now I'm using my arrow keys to move my jellyfish up and down.